matchups, right, where we can once they're both committed, they're committed, right? If you start running away, you're just going to get raised. So they both need to pick their spots pretty carefully. It's the same story for Leostar. If he gets committed on, that's probably just going to
Affliction fighting in the top lane. Lu, though, getting very low with the Metamorphosis. They're able to finish him off. First blood goes to Affliction on the position for Terrorblade.
Support Terrorblade. Supremacy.
Get the pull through. Very nicely done. Bye-bye creeps. Affliction and Frank see this, but there's not much they can do about it at the moment. There's definitely a lack of stuns on this Infamous draft, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow Fiend in the middle lane getting rotated upon Paparazzi, though. He actually manages to get off the Requiem. They didn't kill him in time, and they get the turnaround. There's just two heroes dead. Infamous with the big outplay in the middle lane. Leostar was so close to death there, but just manages to get off the Requiem in the last second, and then it all goes to hell for Xtreme.
Their entire safe lane came in to save there, but huge plays from Michael and Parker bailing out Leostar. And we talked about it in the draft, but it was like, oh yeah, maybe it's going to be Paparazzi SF. You know, you got to be careful. And SF getting huge turnarounds here for Leostar. They're not done. Back onto Paparazzi again.
No way, no way. Paparazzi, round 2. Does he have the damage to bring down Leostar this time? Yes, he does, but he is going to follow him to the grave, so it will be a trade. Paparazzi gets the XP this time around, though. PYW still trying to chase out Michael, as up in the top lane we have a fight as well. And during that, Lu actually takes a fall, so dead Ursa as PYW.
Point. Unfortunately, Dazzle's minus armor doesn't work on Roche for some reason, so that's not going to help, but you know, they're going to have the presence and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be too bad if they find the kills. And Leostar just hoping to bomb Lu here.
Oh, does he have the damage? The raise comes through, and yes, they do. Elsewhere in the jungle, they're going for Paparazzi. Oh, no, they're not actually. They're going for DY. The snowball is not on the same target as Frank, the one Frank initiated on, so I think they're just going to be able to kill off the Tusk instead. Frank is nearby, but doesn't have a point in Grave, and not 11. Looking over towards Frank here. Does have the Black Hole. He's just going to throw it down. Why not? Get the kill onto the offlaner. And down he goes. Xtreme Gaming. They get a couple of revenge kills for their Ursa, but Lu did still fall again in the top lane. It's another kill for Leostar, who's just getting absolutely real cancel. It's a snowball, the fear, and that's about it.
Lu wants Parker bottom. They pop the global. Can he get this?
He did the right click. It's not going to come off in time. Lu just about misses out, and now he needs to run, but does he know he needs to run? Leostar, oh no, he's right on top of him. Gets the one shot. Oh my goodness.
Dang, that was close. But now they don't have global either. So, well, they do get Michael. But still, feels like a pretty big window for Infamous.
Yeah, Michael is 0-4, but so is Lu, so that's okay.
Yeah. It was a nice idea, but...
W, and onto the Dazzle, throws him back here onto Paparazzi. Paparazzi's going to take him down, the Black Hole comes down onto Affliction as well, and that's going to grab him a couple of kills on the side of Xtreme, so... They managed to capitalize upon this a little bit, but again, Us is just dead for this entire thing. Off the shards, and we'll be okay for the time being. Meanwhile, PYW tossing back Affliction here. So the TP's under the tower, but yeah, they will be able to take him out. No, never mind. But it gets the Sunder off onto old 11, bringing him down nice and low. As Frank getting a huge global science coming down to buy them the time they need to get away. But Parker's just in on the back lines, popping heads. They're able to kill a PYW at least. And they'll look over towards DY. He will fall as well. Lu and Paparazzi just trying to get themselves back, but they do manage to catch up Michael with a nicely timed split earth. So some sort of trade getting made here, but yeah, they managed to catch out the Enigma, which is the big guy to bring down, and they use it
back here. I don't know if you can really poke at the high ground, but it looks like the tier 2 is on the cards. Xtreme coming in slowly.
Yeah, they're moving into this. Actually, the toss back onto the Shadow Fiend, but Paparazzi, he's stuck. Black Hole comes out of them, two of them as well. Michael tried to get in with the save, but wasn't there, but they've got the Shallow Grave regardless. Leostar chill trying to get away, cocking up the ultimate, but is gonna fall the moment the BKB runs out. Dies to the Pulse Nova, and I look over towards Affliction as well. He'll be another kill. Xtreme Gaming find the opening. Infamous just getting a little bit too lackadaisical about that push. Infamous, how did they get to this position? Well, one big misplay cost them a lot. PYW getting beaten down pretty bad, but DY does have the 4-star to get him out of the spiral, and now Lu picks up the Aegis, picks up the Shard, but now they need to get out, and that might be a little bit tricky. There's a Skadi on this Nature's Prophet, so he's just blasting. Oh no, DY does get caught in those shards. PYW and DY both gonna fall. United in death as they are in life.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh my goodness, Parker. So both teams going to miss each other for the time being. Lou might be the first target whose smoke breaks here. Yep, certainly is, as he sees Affliction. Just going to keep his distance. Seems like Affliction and Lou both aren't quite sure which way this is going right now as they jump in the backlines here, trying to find the Tiny. Oof, that was a lot of damage. Now they're moving towards DY as well. Leostar just smashing through these supports. They leave their back undefended, but Old 11 jumping in, manages to catch two inside the black hole. How to even find them? Down goes Leostar, down goes Frank. Moving on towards Affliction as well. He's also going to drop. Buyback immediately from Frank here is Infamous. They don't really want to give up the area of the map right now, but I'm not sure they have a choice. Paparazzi moving forwards, trying to find... Wait, Frank TP back into the outpost. Okay. Yeah, you're allowed to that one. That's a worthy moment. With Frank dead? No?
Look, if XG gets this, I think it's just game over. So you got to try. Absolutely have to try.
Yeah, Old 11 with 2 black holes just sounds pretty hard.
A bit too much.
Lesh gonna be the target here. They're jumping on him, but he's managing to get off the survivability. So low, does eventually fall to Parker, committing hard to this one as a Requiem comes through on the sidelines as well. They've got the fear out onto Lou. Lou needs to get himself away, but at the same time, he can't really retreat too hard on this because the Roshan's self for grabs, and he does have a Satanic, so fighting in 1 second is very much possibilities. BKB is back. They'll move on to the front lines here. SF still on the side, able to get up a lot of damage. Lou, can he survive through it? The Satanic healing him up. The right clicks from the SF, it is going to be enough to bring him down, but they do have the buyback and they are going to use it. Leostar needs to leave, but he's not going to be allowed to as Paparazzi gets on top of him as well. It's a dieback on the SF, and this could be the beginning of the end for Infamous as the game seems to slip through their fingers.
Parker somehow almost making it happen, right-clicking furiously on this Nature's Prophet, but too many resources available for XG with these 2 buybacks coming back in.
And the amount of damage dealt by both teams are the SF Blue now continuing the siege onto the melee barracks here. Even going for the Wraithback totem, which just seems a little bit brave. He's going to be okay though, despite the nullifier being upon him. Shock helping out a lot. It does actually pop the Enrage. They jump in with the 2-man black hole. They catch both the Nature's Prophet and the Shadow Fiend. Oh, dearie me. That's just the best targets you could possibly find for 11 here. They'll move across towards Michael as well. They'll take him out as well, but with no buyback on the Shadow Fiend, Xtreme might just be looking to back themselves up and take tier 2s instead.
So if you're Infamous, do you need to like stall this until 60 minutes so that you can get some insane neutral item, and then hopefully that does it for you? They're coming over towards the pit now.
Nature's Prophet.
Oh my god, these Eidolons. They're just... The Eidolons are soloing Roche.
Leo style set, trying to set up for it here, but the Global Silence comes in. The Roshan is dead, and the Black Hole is down. Lou's able to pick up everything here and turns poor old Parker inside out. Jump up to the high ground from Leo style, but he still gets caught out by the Black Hole anyway, as he's sucked in and killed off as well. And it should be the end for Infamous for this game at number 2. They fought well, they fought hard, but unfortunately Xtreme just never really dropped the pace once they got the handle back on this game.
What are you supposed to do about double black hole, double global silence? It just doesn't seem possible. And
yeah, they had some sort of plan there. TP in the Nature's Prophet, land a Requiem from the sidelines, but ultimately it didn't really matter. The global silence came out. They weren't able to keep the Nature's Prophet alive, and Xtreme will take the 2-0, but certainly not a clean 2-0, I think it's fair to say.
No, I like the way that Infamous played. I think they looked good. I even like the adjustment here. Like I think if they had played their drafts the normal way, it would have been the exact same situation.